The church bells, they were ringing. The clouds were low and brown. The horses, they were neighing. The day Robert Palin's shot me down.
Follow my lead, NG.
He rode into town on a jet black mare, spat and hitched her to a tree. He made his way to the town saloon the day Robert Palin's murdered me. It was also the night that the skeletons came to life. They came from under the
We should also do a show right now.
and
For what it's worth.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Palin grabbed the preacher's daughter,
live from
he aimed
Discord.
to shoot her at my crown. He
It's
cocked
Podzilla.
that gun
Little
and
sneaky on ya.
back and he
It's Podzilla After Dark on the Podzilla 1985 network. Hello once again. My name is Shannon Young. Under the weather severely, so I apologize for the way that I sound. But if you listen to Sunday's episodes, I know I sound better than I did then. I just scratched my leg where there are multiple scratches. My hand is now covered in blood. Also bleeding with us tonight, Shelby Chan. Wave and no audio. All right.
She said nothing.
Hello.
Great for the audio podcast.
Sorry. Is my concussion not playing well with the podcast?
Jesse Kimball.
Why is your leg bleeding?
Various cats and plants.
Oh.
Vicious
Wait,
little buggers, aren't they? Yeah, I was mowing, and since I let my grass
he mowed
grow,
the lawn very violently the other day.
I had to.
I was gonna say, that was yesterday, wasn't it?
It was 2 days ago, but the grass was so high.
Oh, shit.
No shit, the grass was so high, Jesse. You should look at my lawn, dude.
I saw your lawn a couple weeks ago.
No. It's mowed now. But because it was so, the grass was so tall when I mowed, I had to lift the mower to where it was slanted. Because if all four wheels touched the ground, it would not start because it was too overwhelmed with grass. So
Shit.
I had to.
It was real bad.
Yeah, I had to mow it at an angle, and because I mowed it at an angle, I did not get a straight cut. My grass is all over the place. It's just up and down and all around. It's very strange. Tanner Calvin.
Did you even out the mower once you trimmed it down a little? You didn't have to keep it at an angle the whole time.
Well, it was hot and I didn't feel good. And about 30 minutes into it, I was like, I'm that guy. I'm just sitting out there. Okay, hold on. Now tangent. Tanner, give me a second. So
Finish introducing everybody, then tell the story.
Tanner Calvert.
I'm here.
Wearing the PW shirt. Love that. And then Double H.
It's a good look on him. I thought it was the old RKO one at first.
Okay, let's get into this. So there's this girl that lives across the street. There's a family of them, I think. And this one,
here we go.
This one, she's very cute, and she was out there mowing too. I'm out there mowing, for the record. I didn't think anybody was going to be around, so I'm out there mowing in shorts and a tank top. I look like shit. She looks great. She's out there in shorts and a t-shirt, and she looks fantastic mowing her lawn. Then you look over and she's just mowing it normal because the grass isn't of acceptable length. And then you go over to me and I'm lifting the mower over my head to fucking mow the thing. And at first I tried to keep it down, but at a point I got so frustrated mowing. I know she heard me just sitting there going, God damn you motherfucker. Just fucking mow the grass. I'm so mad. And I know she can hear me, and I'm so embarrassed, but I'm hot, I'm sweating, I feel like I'm gonna die, I don't fucking care at this point. And
I'm sure she understood. It's probably like the grass getting to that point was probably what she was like,
if you
wouldn't be having this problem.
Oh my god, if she had come over, if these old fucks next to me come over, just to give me a hint to say, if you don't let it get that high, you don't have as much trouble. I will start stripping naked and go, oh yeah, Wally? You ever been in a storm, Wally?
I'm going to put my thumb through your eye, you little bitch.
You old bitch.
Tanner, I'm going to address this to Tanner because I feel like he's going to be on my side if anybody's going to be on my side. Am I the only one disturbed by these motherfuckers who keep talking about mowing the yard in shorts?
Yes. Yeah, no, I'm right there with you.
Short.
I'm right there with you.
What are you doing?
I definitely shouldn't have mowed this one in shorts because the grass came up to my penis.
You never mow in shorts.
On hot ass days, I'll mow in shorts, but I will never weed eat with shorts. That works. To be fair, if you got a riding mower, it's not quite as bad either because you're not walking through it.
Yeah. I am not personally in shorts. Period.
No, there are times that I've mowed.
That's a bad
our
idea.
yard. Like I did it today for what it's worth. But again, riding mower, and then when I weed eat, like I'm just do it quick and be done. But yeah, no, that's okay. The shorts are not quite as egregious. The one that really gets me is when I drive by and I see some motherfucker mowing in flip flops. I'm done.
Oh, I'm not
out.
gonna do that.
No. Let me just hit you with my car and save you the trouble. I mean,
Dalton right now is like is doing that gif of like the monkey that's looking to the side.
I'm gonna get a message from him tomorrow morning, and it's gonna be that gif of Han Solo pointing at himself, going, "Who, me?" That shit blows my mind.
The grass was mowed, and
the mass was growed.
At some point, I've got these two, I guess, drain pipes out there or something, and they've got these plastic caps on them. And I guess in my anger, Lord Vader, I smashed one of them with the propeller and busted it up real good and didn't realize it.
The propeller!
So now I just had an open tube in my yard that paper and urine came out of, apparently. It was, and I didn't know it was bad. I went to Menards today and got a cap to put on it, and I assume everything's okay now. But boy, do I hate my lawn. I almost called the person, Jesse. He gave me a number, and I'm like, okay. And that's why it got so high, was because it was really hot for the past couple weeks. We had a really bad heat. And I was like, well, I don't want to go out there and mow it. I'm just going to call this guy and have him do it like Jesse suggested. But then I kept putting it off because I was like, well, I could mow it. I could stop being lazy. And by the time, I was too embarrassed to call them because I didn't want them to come out here and see my jungle. So I was like, I'm going to bite the bullet.
I have to charge you double?
Yeah.
And maybe more. We'll see.
I mean, honestly, like I saw Shannon's lawn. I know where it was. It probably it still would have been worth it. Like if he had charged twice what he charges us, it still would have been like, yeah, okay.
Bro,
it's a fucking Goofy beam where he just shows up and he goes, "Damn, bitch, you live like this."
Bro, you should see my yard now.
Burn lawn.
It's
not
mowed.
Have one.
There are so many places on my lawn where it's a perfect circle, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I turned the mower or what while I was mowing. I'm not.
I was gonna ask you if you gave us crop circles.
I browned out at that point. It was too hot. And this fucking cat, by the way, this fucking cat Bean that sits out there, this motherfucker sat. We have two patio chairs on our front porch now. It sat in that patio chair watching me the entire time. Just watching me.
Watching you devastate all his hiding places in your lawn.
I looked over at him and he blinked at me and I was like,
I feel the need to once again tell you I own a trailer and a riding mower. You just, get on the phone, man.
Well, I genuinely like mowing usually because it's a little bit of exercise. I get some sun. It kind of sucks mowing up a hill. Jesse, I know you know because you have a push mower too, or at least when you were mowing. It's no fun.
Well, the problem is our yard is such an angle that I don't know that you could do a riding mower on it.
Ride or die.
Yeah, that's one of those things that, and I know it was a totally different situation for you guys, but even the little bit of slant that's at the end of our front yard, when we were looking at houses, I was like, you're not going to get me to buy a house on a fucking hill. It's just not happening. I'm not doing it. Up, down, doesn't matter. I want to be able to mow that shit by myself. When we first moved into our place, I only had a push mower for the longest time, and the front yard was no big deal, but the backyard is on just enough of a slant that it sucked. So much so that I mowed it at an angle so that I wasn't having to go up and down it. But dude, the day that I got that riding mower was I just drove around because it was just fun. I was like, yes, I can go anywhere in my own yard easily.
The riding mower portion of doing my lawn wasn't so bad until I got to the retaining wall. Like that retaining wall up front.
Yep.
That is horrifying being on the riding lawnmower.
Yep. It's no good.
Hey, spoiler.
Other than that.
Spoiler for The Flash. If you haven't seen it, skip ahead about 3 minutes. I have one other thought on The Flash that I meant to give. This is your spoiler warning. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
For the record, it's what we've been talking about for like 20 minutes before the show.
Yeah. I like that this movie confirmed, in my opinion, and you guys tell me if I'm wrong, this movie confirmed that the Batman films are different Batman in different universes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean that's the expectation by the time it's all said and done.
Yeah, because
I mean, except for Christian Bale's. They didn't really talk about him at all. That series, Christian Bale. I'm saying Bale apostrophe S. It sounded
Val
dumb.
Kilmer. There was no Val Kilmer Batman.
Oh well, I didn't even think about that. But I really just straight up glossed over that one.
But the fact that Michael Keaton played Bruce Wayne, obviously as that Batman, and then Clooney was Batman at the end, to me, that signifies that, those were different universes. So if you go back and watch the Batman films, the old one, the Schumacher and the Tim Burton ones, those are completely different Batman. Alfred was the same and Commissioner Gordon was the same, but like they said in this, there are some inevitabilities. Some things always happen. So, very cool.
Yeah.
In Spider-Man, they call them canon events.
Yes.
Yeah, I forget. They had a name for them here, too. Like Nexus Points or something?
Oh,
something
in the Flash
That
movie.
was Marvel.
And there's also...
that's right. That was Wanda.
What's that, Jesse?
I was going to say, there's a Doctor Who bit about it, too. Isn't there, Tanner?
That's not DC.
About a fixed event?
Yeah, it's
an event that always happens?
Fixed events can't be changed. Usually if they do, you break time completely.
And that's what that was the message in the Flash too, and that's what Batman told his ass. It's like, dude, you go fuck up. It doesn't matter how many times you try to do this. And I did love. I am sorry for spoilers, one more, but the whole Dark Flash thing at the end, where he's like, I thought of you, Jesse, because he literally, dude's covered head to toe in metal and shit because he's tried so many times to change history and failed. And he's talking to the Flash, and they're like, "Man, you've got to stop. You've got to give up." And he goes, "No, go again." And I'm like, "Oh, that segues us right into the next topic." Jesse, you know who the motherfucker of the week is?
Is it Murlocs?
It's Murlocs. He's right.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it's me.
It's the World of Warcraft in general, because me, Jesse, and Lindsey have been playing hardcore in World of Warcraft, and Lindsey's the only one that hasn't died. Jesse and I have both bitten the bullet twice now. Well, actually, no. You died
Gosh
twice.
darn
and I died
it!
twice.
We didn't add your new character to the guild when I gave you stuff.
That's okay. We can do it later. I got my
Technically,
money
I have died 3 times, but one was just that hunter that I had just created and tried making the wetlands run with.
Look, if
I that's what I did last night. I almost made it there.
Yeah.
I saw the gate, and a spider bit my ass and killed me.
Tanner, she
That
saw
is exactly what happened to me.
She saw the gate and she heard the angels go, ha, ha, ha. And it was
No,
a Dairy
there were
Queen.
no angels. It was just boom, dead.
Oh, there's a Dairy Queen over there. I think I'll get a milkshake.
like
When it's 100+ degrees outside, you get a milkshake. I think it says that in the Weight Watchers manual.
I had Shelby listen to John Panette for the first time on our way to the funeral Tuesday.
I'm not drinking alcohol tonight.
What? Shelby.
Tanner, I'm not going to have this conversation with you again. You got to stop being mad at people for shit they haven't found and be glad that
Guys,
they did.
I need sympathy.
Yes.
I teach this shit all the time.
Shelby got to enjoy John Panette for the first time, something many of us wish we could do again.
That's
Now I
fair.
think,
Yeah.
now I think I can't listen to any more of it just to spite Tanner.
No, you have
Don't do
to.
that.
No,
See?
you
This is
must
what
enjoy
happened.
all
You have
of
to.
it.
You have to.
Yeah, we listen to both of the stand-ups that he has on Spotify,
Nay.
which is the Show Me the Buffet and the one where he's losing, or the one where he's lost a bunch of weight.
See, I don't think they have the good ones on there because I think
I
that's
say, I don't think the water park story's on there.
no.
The water park story is in the Show Me the Buffet.
Come to the buffet, okay.
You also need to
Slide.
Yeah.
Shelby.
You know, a normal slide is like, wee.
This was
On the way down, it's not a slide.
But did he need the warranty?
When you're in free fall, it's no longer.
The warranty bit was not in this stand-up, which I thought
Oh.
was weird. Also, he
what
was
about
too skinny.
the coupon?
No, those are
The
stage
coupon
ones,
bit
I
was
think.
in it.
Okay.
The he was too skinny bit wasn't in either of them, which I thought was weird.
Aw, he was
Do it
too
for
skinny.
Giuseppe.
He didn't make it.
Do it for Giuseppe.
Pass it this way. I eat
What?
when I'm sad.
Whoa! What the fuck was that?
So,
Anybody see that?
no.
See
Looked like a
what?
moth.
Yeah, that was like a literal white of something just flew up by your camera, Tanner, went upwards. It was not an orb. I don't know what that was.
It looked like a moth just flew in front of your shit.
I think ghosts are real.
It is.
No, it's a ghost. That moth is a ghost.
That's it. Confirmed. Go surreal. We haven't done that bit in a while.
Before we get to the top 5 tonight, by the way, I have 2 other things I want to talk about. Anybody else here tried Starfield?
Not yet.
I haven't downloaded it, but I haven't actually tried it yet.
Yep. Same.
I started.
I think I said it a couple times last night, but it was like 9 o'clock by the time I got on. I'm not starting a Bethesda RPG at 9 o'clock on a weeknight.
The good news about this
it
one
is installed on my Xbox now, so I can play.
It rushes through the intro really fast. Like literally, you go to this mining place, and in 5 minutes you've made your character and you're on the main quest. It's crazy how fast it is. Really good.
I'm gonna have a lot of time
enjoyed
this weekend, so I'm gonna try to jump into it starting tomorrow night and then go from there.
And then lastly,
I might have some time on Saturday.
Did anybody else see the Castlevania Nocturne trailer?
I saw that it was released, but I haven't actually seen it.
I posted it on my Facebook. Fucking just inject it directly into my veins. They actually have Castlevania music in this one. The trailer has the Bloodlines theme, the da 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 da, and other than Richter's voice, because he sounds a little too. He doesn't sound like I always imagined he would sound. And there is a line, I forget what the exact line is, but they have this obsession with putting the F word in Castlevania because I guess it makes it more mature. And there's a part, I think he says, "My name is Richter Belmont and I hunt fucking vampires," or something like that. It's very cringy, but it made me smile. I'm excited. September 28th is when it comes out. I can't wait. Should probably finish the last Castlevania, but I don't give a shit about Alucard. I'm all about that Richter.
No one does.
Oh no, the weebs love it. Mostly the gays. They're really into what Alucard represents as a handsome, beautiful person, as opposed to me, some kind of oiled up weasel, you know?
Okay, well, weasel. Give me a minute. I gotta go do a thing.
There's a lot of rodents in your list right now.
There's about to be even more, because oiled up weasel is going in.
And after that, Hunter, if you would be so kind as to read those names.
Yeah, that's something I can do.
We'll get to the top 5.
I'm getting rid of one that I have to mention because I'm changing Zach Kurgis's name to Oiled Up Weasel. But I have to mention before that I never start with him. But his name was the Living Edible, that may be my favorite name in the group chat of all time because it was also
probably the most appropriate name.
Exactly.
Yeah, you could bite into Zach and see colors.
Please don't, though, unless he knows.
It's a fucking Futurama make him learn. Like,
pizza's not a friend of something we're going to eat. Zach's a friend. Maybe Zach. You probably get high off of that.
Zach is, it's that scene from Scary Movie. If you shoot Zach, smoke comes out and he just starts breathing it in. He's like, "You won't hit this," and it dies.
Ace's name is Meat Pillow.
I don't like that.
Cody is the White Rat.
Okay, let me explain that one real quick. So we were at Menards today to get this cap for the pipe, and as I get out of the car, there's some white dude, baseball cap, glasses, what you would expect, and he's got a jersey on. I don't know what team the jersey is for, but on the back it says the White Rat, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna change it.
Well, that's another time I'm going to skip around because there's another rat in here, and that'd be Straight Rat. That's Steven.
If only he had been a straight rat months ago, I would still have a friend.
Yeah,
that's fine.
You made that.
You got rid of that right before it got any more into it.
Also, every time I hear it, all I can hear is riff raff straight rat. Anyway, for whatever reason, my name is Slurp Guide. I don't know.
I don't know that one.
Slurp Guide.
Bob is Honshu Bravo.
Honshu Bravo, yes.
I think that's your Ghostbusters character, isn't it?
It is, Honshu Bravo, yeah.
Looks like strangely Japanese, but he also looks like Johnny Bravo's kid.
Yeah, Hank Tim.
Jesse, your name is Crease Weenie. Yeah.
Still? I think it was that last week, too.
No, that didn't change until Sunday.
Yeah.
That was from Sunday.
Shit, okay,
a lot of shit changed on Sunday.
No, almost last week.
It was wild.
Kaz is Smudgy the Dwarf.
Okay, let me explain that one. There was a dwarf I saw in Warcraft named Smudgy. That's it. It's just Smudgy the Dwarf.
Now that the joke has been explained,
it's much funnier.
Yeah.
Shannon's name is Lordy Dix.
Yep.
And Tanner's I'd like to end on as non-creditable yogurt products. So, I don't know.
No one does.
Importantly, I didn't say unaccredited, non-creditable yogurt products. That's two different things.
The least commercially successful yoga product on the white rat market.
Please, there's only so many spaces.
The white rat. You could just change the white rat to the white rat market. I think
The white rat market. I'm gonna do it.
Oh,
I'm just gonna add on to it.
I miss my pal.
It's Cody's name anyway. I don't think Cody noticed that before that his name was Squirty Queen.
Squirty Queen.
So-
I changed that because that's just that's not gentlemanly. All right. Lindsey.
Well, importantly, it was Squirty Cream is what we were trying to say.
Right.
And then someone said Queen and we went, well.
It's like, you know that song Mississippi Queen? It's like that, but it's like Squirty Queen. Anyway, Lindsey, what?
No.
All right, real quick before we go to the topic of tonight. So I talked to you guys about this the other day. For the listeners at home. So last October we did the Hallow's Details.
Yeah.
We're also the
85.
listeners.
Oh my.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, yeah, So anyway, last year we had P85's Hallow's Details. Episode 1 starred a friend of ours. Her name is Amber Dawn. She did a fantastic job. She was definitely the highlight of the show. Yeah.
She was the highlight of that episode, sure.
I said it was that show.
That could mean
That
the whole
episode.
series.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
right.
thank
Okay,
you.
that episode.
Well, yeah, she was, because the only other person on that show was me. Thanks, Tanner.
She did a really good job.
Go on.
Anyway.
Shannon's definitely the best at this.
Thank you.
Anyway, our friend Amber has signed up for a contest called Face of Horror. She's really big.
I'm just giving it a punch, man. I just wanted it to have a punch. Go on. I'm done.
She's really big into photography. That's actually her job. She's a professional photographer. In this contest, she is competing for a cash grand prize and a chance to fly out to California to do a photo shoot with none other than Kane Hodder himself. I support,
Oh my God!
I
Please
just
stop.
don't like that.
I support that.
Ugh.
Anyway, currently Amber is in 8th place, and there's an elimination round, so we've got to get up there.
It's not first.
Anyway, so fans and everybody here, you get 2 free votes a day.
Yep.
That we can give her. So I posted a link on the Facebook page. Fans, go check it out. Let's get our girl up here to first place. 1, so she can get that money and go meet Kane Hodder, and 2, so she can take me to meet Kane Hodder.
God damn it. Yeah, she's got some stiff competition there too, because I know Cash Borden is also doing it. Damone Salavino is going to be doing it. By the way, spoiler alert real quick, this programming announcement, we will have a special guest on the show here in the next week or two, Damone Salavino. You may remember from Cape Championship Wrestling. He reached out to me. Yeah, he reached out to me because he wanted to come on the show. And he's not just coming on the show to talk wrestling. Damone is actually starring. He's one of the stars of the new Netflix series, The Wrestlers, which is a in-depth look at OVW. Fuck? Yeah. And so,
That's cool.
Yeah, Damone's going to come on the show and talk about his experience working with Netflix and what he's been up to since he moved from CCW to OVW. So very, very cool. I love Damone. He's a weird dude, but I
haven't seen Damone in forever.
It's been a while.
Also, this contest, isn't this the one that Kirkus did last year?
Yes. Yeah, Zach's
the more you talk
definitely
about it, the more
do
it sounds familiar.
Yeah. They do it yearly, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So get those votes in, because winter is coming. And thanks to Jesse, I found out about winter, and now...
Oh, I get it.
All right.
I don't know.
7 days left in the competition. Let's get our girl in first place.
Let's do the top 5 and then go play Fallout.
Yes, please.
Yes. So tonight's top 5 is our top 5 favorite weird or odd songs.
Now, when you say weird or odd songs, are these songs that we're just embarrassed to listen to in public, or are the songs themselves are weird?
The songs themselves are weird.
Well, shit. All right, I got to redo my list. But I do want to throw one out there real quick. This is not a weird song, but it's kind of a strange song. And if anyone ever catches me listening to it, I go, man, what Grasshopper listened to that song. That's stupid. I bet that guy loves men. When secretly I'm just jamming along to it whenever I get a chance. That is She-Wolf by Shakira. I hate that people hear me listening to it because she goes, ow, but it's a good song.
Ow.
Anywho. Turbo time! Guess I'm getting a divorce.
You gonna be stepping down as pastor too, or?
Let's start with Jesse. I don't think you can steal anything from me because now I don't have a list. Jesse?
I think I sort of understood the assignment. It's fine. I'm gonna start with a Planet Booty song. I'm gonna go with Das Booty. It's just a very fun song. That's it. Everybody should check out Planet Booty. They're delightful. Their music is both catchy and hilarious.
Been talking about Planet Booty for a while there now. Shelby, before we get to your first pick, since you are the senior Chris Chan correspondent, what are your thoughts on the fact that Chris Chan has been completely freed, charges dropped, they're now free to roam the earth and rape their mother for eternity?
His shadow released his ass. They fucking did it when no one was looking.
Someone
saw him. Yeah, someone saw him an hour and a half from Ruckersville, like the day he got released. A misspelled license plate. So it's not Sonichu anymore because someone stole that one when he was in jail and he doesn't know that he can
That's true. That is true, by the way.
So now he has one that's Soinchu.
Soinchu.
It's I can't remember exactly what it is. It's not Sonichu anymore. He got a new one, and it's misspelled. But someone saw him an hour and a half away from Ruckersville, took a photo, posted it online, and then the next day he's in the fucking driveway of his mom's house.
Yeah. It's... So that's one of two
So
things.
In You was one of my favorite Paramore songs, by the way. I'm so in you.
You know what Chris
Shelby
Chan,
liked that one. That's the important thing.
Shelby, do you know what Chris Chan's probably into? Their mom.
Yeah.
Shelby,
no. The court exonerated them. No. Anyway.
They didn't though. They just were like, we forgot.
Oh, Lindsey, you liked that 70s show, didn't you?
I did.
It's okay.
No, I'm not Lindsey. But...
Jesse, who was your favorite character on that 70s show?
I don't know. Probably Donna or
Mitch.
No, it was definitely Red.
That's good. I'm glad you didn't say
Red or Kitty.
I'm glad you didn't say whoever Danny Masterson played because he just got 30 years to life today for rape. So
he's long since been on the chopping block.
Yeah, like he didn't even get a mention in that '90s show.
Yeah, good reason.
And the couple of reunions and shit they did, he's very very much done.
Fuck that guy. All right, Shelby, what's your first pick?
My first pick is going to be Purple Bottle by Animal Collective. It's really, really long, and it sounds like it's 3 different songs in one, because at one point you kind of tune it out, and then you come back in and you're like, oh, is this a different song? Nope, same song. And it's a weird ride through that song. Like it goes from being really upbeat, like you're like racing something, to very, very low key and kind of drowsy. It's really funny. I like it.
Is this living up to what you assumed, Lindsey? Are we doing it correctly?
I mean, that's fine.
I'm dead serious. I just want to make sure. All right, Tanu.
First one I'm going with, I hear it and it's stuck in my head, but you can't listen to it in public because you get some really weird looks. AC/DC's Big Balls.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What is the name of that song again?
Big Balls.
Oh my!
There it is.
Yeah. Shit, please. I can't with this man.
Someone please get rid of that button.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. I worked so hard on that.
I'm proud of you, Tanner. We do need to get a button. Hunter, what was the button we were going to get on there? Is it the what the fuck? What the fuck? Or something?
There was that, and then the what's her name? Tammy, no. What's her name?
Patty Harrison.
When she goes, I know, Patty, that's what it is. I know, I'm smarter than you. Is it I'm smarter than you or I know more than you? I can never remember what
she goes, I know that. I'm not stupid. I'm smarter than you.
I'm smarter than you. That's what it is.
I fucking love her. She's so good. All right, so Tanner's got big balls. Let's move over to Hunter.
I mean, I don't think you can have a song or a list about weird songs without including Weird Al Yankovic. And because I want to go with an original, I'm going to go with Albuquerque.
Yes.
That song is 11 minutes long and makes no fucking sense. The only thing it's about is how much he doesn't like sauerkraut. Now, he takes a long time to get there, but that's the point at the end of the day.
Oh, did you see they're finally putting the Weird Al movie on Blu-ray?
Yay.
No. Really? Did you not see it?
I still haven't seen it because I don't have anything to watch it on.
It's on Roku.
It's on Roku.
You don't have a Roku?
Roku's free.
I don't have a Roku.
Oh, well, shit, I could have just let you borrow mine.
Shit, I thought Roku's came installed on like jars of peanut butter at this point.
Janet.
they send them in the mail.
Wait, hold on. Everybody shut up. Shelby's talking to me.
Sanchihu is in the text. Text only.
Oh, fuck. Hold on.
Sankahu.
Let me look.
Sankahu.
So, yeah, both of my TVs, I have two smart TVs.
Sankahu.
And they are both Google TVs. Like neither of them are.
Weirdly, if I remember correctly, for a while you could go to their website and watch it too, but I don't know how that worked. We had a Roku that we weren't really using because we had it on our guest room TV, and that just happened to be the same time this time last year when Sarah was laid up in that bed after her back surgery, and so I remember the one night that we laid in there and watched TV. I came up there and laid down with her and we watched it on that TV. It's good. It's very funny.
I want to see it very badly.
Hunter, I got bad news.
And I wanted to buy a digital copy. I was sitting there like, Roku, please let me give you money.
Please let me give you money for this.
Hunter, I got bad news for you, man.
What's up?
News. You just triggered my fight or flight response, and I'm a flightless bird. Hey, speaking of...
like that hard
I knew you were going to love that.
One, and I'm a flightless bird.
Hey, speaking of Weird Al, I also have Weird Al on my list. I don't think it's super weird, but I thought of Weird Al as well because of the name of the thing. It's White and Nerdy. It's not a super weird song, but I just love that song.
That's a good song.
And
that's a legitimate pop.
I will never not praise Al Yankovic's rapping ability. He's so good. He's so good that even Chameleonaire and Crazy Bone were like, yeah, that's pretty good.
It's like, Weird Al's got bars. Who would have knew?
Pretty sure Crazy Bone heard that and he went, oh shit, wrong one. Hold on.
God.
Oh my.
There it is. All right.
Nerdy in the extreme and whiter than sour cream.
Our four listeners
great line. I'm whiter than sour
right
cream.
Why does everybody assume we have 4 listeners?
Because we don't know. No one has any legitimate numbers anywhere.
With that damn sound.
The sound is what drives them here. The butterscotch fly technique, or whatever it was called. Let's go to Lindsey.
The butterscotch fly technique.
I don't know.
Right,
I don't know.
Hang on. That's, for the record, the 4th one today.
I'm delirious.
No, fifth one.
Delirious. Lindsey.
I am starting things off with They Might Be Giants, Dr. Worm. Because he's not a real doctor, but he is a real worm. And he likes to play the drums.
Dr. Worm's worm hat. Dr. Worm's worm hat.
No, that's a different worm.
Also, birds with teeth.
Denim chicken?
Denim chicken. A lot of cool shit. Hunter, a lot of cool shit happens under the bridge. Let's go back to Jesse. Round 2.
Shannon, I'm not going to waste my fine grain alcohol in your fucking boat.
Okay. My next one, I'm going to do Danny Don't You Know from Ninja Sex Party.
I feel like I know this one.
That's a pretty good song.
It is a truly delightful song about Danny, the lead singer of Ninja Sex Party,
Danny
talking to his past self about, like...
Is it Danny Sexbang? I need to know.
Yeah, Danny Sexbang.
I thought so.
He's talking to his past self about, like, high school sucks, especially when you're, like, an awkward, nerdy kid. But he's like, keep going. Like, things are going to be awesome. You're a rock star. Like, you're a superstar. Like, do your thing. And it's just a very, like, great inspirational song. Like, it's legitimately very, very good. And it's got some Ninja Sex Party weirdness in there that's also just delightful.
They like to party with ninjas.
They do.
Sex. Shelby.
Yes.
Lone Digger by Caravan Palace.
Whoa, did you just say Big Nick? What'd you say? Oh, okay. Thought you were talking about Tanner's horse.
No.
That's Nick's cousin.
Tanner,
Horse.
Tanner, what's the name of your horse?
Nick.
Shelby, tell me about the song.
So it has kind of like the swing style music in the background, where it's got like, it's just really upbeat and like go go go. But the lyrics are kind of weird. They're kind of weird. I guess it kind of fits this theory. It doesn't seem to match the tone of what the music is, and that's why I like it.
Okay, we'll give it to you. We'll go to Tanner. Keep this thing going.
I'm picking this one simply because I can't listen to it in public as well. And I prefer the Foo Fighter version. Hit me with that Darling Nikki.
I don't know that one.
She was masturbating with a magazine.
Oh, God.
In the lobby of a hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
We played the Foo Fighters version of that on Real Rock, and then you explained to me how that went uncensored on the radio as many times as we wanted to. I'll give you the answer, because there weren't very many people listening to that station either.
What about that one song? I think it's called Easy Money or Money for Nothing, where they very explicitly drop homophobic slurs in it.
That wasn't on Real Rock. We had a version of that on the River or Kiss before that, and it the radio edit doesn't just not include that. It's not nearly as long. Only I think the original version of that song is like 6 minutes long, and that's the one that has the F slur in it.
Yeah. I don't
It
care.
ain't great.
It ain't. Fuck Eddie Money. Let's go to Hunter.
It wasn't Eddie Money. It's Dire Straits.
I said what I said.
I know you did.
I don't even know.
Wrong.
I don't even know who Eddie Money is.
Fuck. Yeah, you do. Take Me Home Tonight.
No.
I really wish you'd done the Garth bit from Wayne's World. Why I'm low on gas and you need a jacket. Take me, Garth.
I haven't.
Anyway.
Oh God, I haven't seen Wayne's World in probably like 20 years. I remember very little about it.
Eddie Money was also 2 Tickets to Paradise.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
Anyway.
2 Tickets to Paradise.
I always like the idea that people misheard that as 2 tickets, a pair of dice. Like they're going to Vegas. My
well, Hunter, because sorry, I have to do it now. I think he had 2 dice in his pocket, but he was too afraid to show anybody.
He kept slipping them down his pant leg and going, "Stop fucking with it!
Stop fucking with it!"
Because I also kind of took this as like, I mean, to me, weird sometimes equals like parody, or at least parody in a way. You got to have The Lonely Island, and I think their weirdest song that I really enjoy is Jack Sparrow. Because Michael Bolton, it turns out, is a major cinephile. It's a great song,
Michael Bolton,
but it's very clearly a story parody song.
Dude, that is a performance of a lifetime on that one.
From Michael Bolton. I watched the video again today, and not only is he good in the song, he's fucking good in the video.
Michael Bolton is
the
hilarious.
whole thing is straight face.
He's hilarious.
It's awesome.
Roger that. Let me try with a different film.
Wait, one of my favorite lines in that whole thing, by the way, is when they're all doing that bit and he keeps doing different things, and you just hear Andy Samberg go, "Not better,
not better."
Yeah, every time he adds them, "Not better."
And then
you can call the Scarface
end when he's still just singing, and you hear Andy go, "Yep, well, yeah. Okay."
The fact that Michael Bolton,
you can call me Scarface, snorting mountains of cocaine. That's close enough.
Oh, when Michael Bolton, I never thought I would hear Michael Bolton sing the lyrics. What is it? Life is a pussy just waiting to get fucked.
Yeah,
Michael
Bolton.
This
whole town.
The whole
world. The whole world is.
It's just waiting to get fucked. Oh God, it's so dirty. Am I next? I'm next, right?
Yeah.
My next song it's very weird. It's called Perfect Night, and Lindsey, you might know it better as Legato's theme from Trigun.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember this song at all. It's and I think this is the song. I wanted to double check to make sure because I always heard of it as just theme of Legato, but according to the internet, it's called Perfect Night. So if it's the wrong song, I apologize. I didn't want to play it obviously and fuck up the audio. But the reason it's weird is because it's this really like it's not music. It's just a series of noises. It's like hammering and bells and stuff like that. But as the song goes along, all of the elements start to get more and more in sync with each other until it forms a beat. It's a very cool song. Like I always loved this song. It's very, very strange because at first it's not music. It's just noise.
It's just noise. Yeah.
But it turns into a song.
Which is perfect for Legato though.
Yeah. Legato.
He is just insane.
He's all jacked up. He's all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Anyway, okay, Lindsay, that's my only anime pick for the night. So
I surprisingly don't have any anime ones on mine. My next one is Your Auntie Griselda by the Monkees, where like the song is basically just about a girl that's like overly sheltered by her aunt, and their friend is basically becoming her. But music that's in the background kind of sounds like you're in a Middle Eastern bazaar, so it's just an odd little mix.
Can you make the sounds of the Middle Eastern bazaar?
I can't. I cannot. I don't even know what instrument it is that they're playing, but Peter Tork's the main one singing it, and all the ones that he sings are weird anyways, so...
To go back to John Panette for a second, Tanner, it just reminds me of that Panette thing, and it's, Panette was a great comic. He was very kind. He was very warm-hearted. He didn't really get controversial, but there are a couple jokes he made that I think don't hold up well. Of course, Free Weary is one of them.
Free Weary. I don't care.
As funny as it is. But the other one is when he's talking about eating Indian food, and he said he's trying to get to the bathroom, and you can hear Indian music from the bathroom, and it's just because it's too spicy.
And that's the sound of fire coming out of someone's butt.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
He burns down the restaurant, you see.
Yeah, that flame ass going. And it's just the way John Panette sings it. It's
yeah, that was more than a little racist, but it was very funny.
All right, let's go back to Jesse. I think Tanner's done. Tanner's Steven. He's Stevened out.
It's over too.
All right, Jesse, what do you got?
All right, my next one, I think I'm gonna do a Little Dicky song, and I'm gonna do. I think this was actually his first one that went viral. It's a song called "Ex-Boyfriend," and it's an entire song about how Dicky's got this new girlfriend. They've been things have been going great, but they haven't had sex yet. She said she's only had sex with one other guy. So they're out and about, and they bump into her ex-boyfriend. And he finds out that he has, he's extraordinarily attractive and has a truly massive dong. And it's a very, very funny song. With a lot of truly great lines.
My favorite part of the video for that song is when he's trying to be subtle about checking out the size of this dude's dick, and then when he finally sees it, he's just like, "No, that's not fair. That's not. No, you can't have that. That's not fair."
Because it's in a bathroom. That's where he dude steps up to the girl next to him, and he just kind of takes a subtle peek. And
immediately does a double take of eyes wide as saucers mouth. Just what?
There's so many fantastic lines in that video. I'm gonna send it to you guys, and Shannon, I think especially you would enjoy a lot of the lines in this.
I've heard that song. Dalton made me listen to Little Dicky all the time, so I get it.
Dalton is a real big Little Dicky fan.
I was also a big fan of what was the song where it's the brain and they're talking about
pillow talking.
Yeah, this bitch don't even know about
this bitch don't know about Pangea.
Yeah. All right, Shelby.
Shelby could not make it through that one.
You actually just made me change one.
It's silly.
So my
Dead
next
air.
pick is gonna be Space Unicorn. This is one that I've probably said before, and maybe have linked this into the chat. But it's just a ridiculously cute, weird song about a space unicorn. It just goes through outer space delivering rainbows.
It's just delivering rainbows?
That's its job. In space. Because it's a space unicorn.
It's a space
and
rainbow.
And he has a marshmallow laser.
Marshmallow lasers?
Marshmallow laser.
Marshmallow laser?
I want a marshmallow laser.
The first time that Shelby had me listen to that song, that's actually part of the song. Where she says marshmallow lasers, like, sings it. And then I just look at Shelby, I'm like, marshmallow lasers. And then the song confirms marshmallow lasers. Like, all right, that was pretty funny.
I didn't even answer him. I just was like, wait for it. Yeah.
All right, Tanner.
Well, since Hunter came out with
Sorry. Just listen to more Indian music from the bathroom.
He can't. He can't do it. You keep doing that to him, he can't talk.
The thing on the mouth doesn't move. It's weird.
Since Hunter picked a Lonely Island song first, I was saving this one for last, so I'm going to go ahead and take it now. My favorite song from Lonely Island, Shannon.
Oh, which one?
I Just Had Sex.
Oh, god damn it. All right, well, this is a little inside joke between me and Tanner, because every time we would have sex with other people, we'd message each other that song.
I like that you clarify.
I had to clarify. Tanner, if you notice, you haven't
at 2 o'clock in the morning, one of us would get the message and be like, oh, fuck you.
Tanner hasn't gotten that particular message from me in a long time.
Yeah. Me and Trevor Camp used to do something similar
so.
With the Scrubs bit, the sex gong.
So we can't do that because we got the Tanner gong.
Yeah.
Tanner.
Hit it goes Tanner. Hunter.
All right. My next choice is from a little group called Miracle Musical that Sarah introduced me to. Shannon, I think you would like this song. They have a strange little collective album called Hawaii Part 2. There is not a Part 1, for the record. And I'm gonna go with a song called Introduction to the Snow. Shannon, tell me you listen to this and it does not sound like it comes straight out of Fallout.
Okay.
It's got a very sort of old radio kind of feel. And the whole album's not this way, by the way. There's 2 or 3 songs like this. Then there's one I was just listening to called Labyrinth. That's on that same album. That sounds like a super like hip hop type of tune. It's awesome. They're a bizarre little group, but it's one of those albums that I have very few albums that I've ever listened to that I can just let go beginning to end and listen to the whole thing. And this is one of them.
Okay.
So Hawaii Part 2, great album. Miracle Musical is the name of the group, and it's the very first track on it is Introduction to the Snow.
I'll check that out.
Yeah,
I'll check that out. I hope
very good.
Our listeners are getting a lot of songs that they have never heard before that maybe introduces them to some good new music.
Yeah.
My next one is by a band. So the lead singer's name is, I believe it's Reese Coiro, and the accompaniment is a gentleman named Tim Robinson, and the song is called "The Day Robert Palin's Murdered Me." You may know the lyrics. It's like the church bells they were ringing, the clouds were low. I was gonna sing the whole song, but the point is, it's also the night that the skeletons came to life. Jesse,
right?
They come from under
Jesse,
the ground.
And the bones are their money.
And from all over. The worms are also their money. The bones are their dollars.
Worms are the
I desperately wish I enjoyed this content as much as you guys did.
Exactly. The bones of the skeletons' money. In our world, bones equal dollars. That's why they're coming out tonight to get their bones from you. The skeletons
Jesse,
will pull your hair up, but not out. All they want is another chance at life. They've never seen so much.
You liked
food
what
as
Billy
this.
was doing,
Sorry.
right? You liked the song that Billy was doing?
Wait, which Billy? Like
the first one?
Me or him?
Is your name also
Is your
Billy?
name Billy?
No, that's why I'm so fucking confused.
I'm also very confused.
Well, the point is, Jesse, the point is that they pull your hair up but not out to turn into a man and have another chance at life. But if they pull it out, they turn to bones. All right, Lindsay.
Did you just riff that? Did you just make that up?
I wrote that earlier.
Oh, I thought we were just riffing.
Lindsay, go ahead, please.
You can't do it.
I feel like this one is probably appropriate for Shannon. They're Coming to Take Me Away by Napoleon 14. I discovered this when I was helping my mom go through her old 45s. And the fun part on this record is it plays the song on one side, and if you flip it over, it plays the song backwards.
That's cool.
And it's just, they're coming to take me away. Hee hee, hoo hoo, ha ha. And it just is slowly someone's descent into madness.
See, I feel like I already covered that with the night that the skeletons came to life.
You did. That's why I said this is for you.
Well, it's not for kids, Lindsay. It's the adult tour.
I know.
Jesse,
I'm aware of it.
You totally forgot to mention that they've never seen so much food as this.
Well, Underground doesn't have as much food as this, Hunter. All right. Jesse is real. You got to watch more of that show. Let's go back to Jesse.
He's in the weeds.
No, I'm
he
I'm
sees
having
through
trouble
the
tuning
weeds.
in.
Jesse, the bones are their money.
Yeah, I get it.
And so are the worms.
This is why Bob doesn't get into the Discord anymore.
All right, Jesse, it's your turn.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Oh my god, these sound effects. I feel so bad for No, there's nobody still listening at this point.
Watch this. This one will do a 500 share, and I don't even know what that means.
Alright, my next one, I'm gonna do Pluto Doesn't Need to Be a Planet by Tom Cardy.
But then Sailor Pluto doesn't have powers anymore if it's not a planet.
Yeah.
Just tiny powers. Dwarf powers.
Dwarf powers.
Pluto doesn't need to be
golf.
a planet. It's still hot shit. I saw this today. It was on, it got posted to Reddit. This dude, Tom Cardy, has a few very entertaining songs. I'm gonna send this one to the text only because this is weirdly catchy. Yeah, there you go. It's in the text chat. You guys enjoy that at some point, or don't. It's fine. Let's move on.
All right, Shelby.
Brains. It's a Billy and Mandy song. And it's one of my favorite cartoon songs because of how weird it was whenever I was little. It was just, again, done in an older style of music. It's not a current style. But one of the lines is, go on down to Mr. McGee's. He hasn't had a thought since 43. His brain is the portrait of atrophy. He's not using it. Why not give it to me?
Billy and Mandy was creepy.
I love that show.
That was a good show.
Which Billy? Never mind. It's fine. Let's go on to Tanner.
All right.
How do you like us now?
I'm picking another Prince song. This one actually by Prince, because she wore a raspberry beret.
I don't know.
I can't tell you. I cannot tell you how much I actually dislike this song. But as soon as I hear it, I'm just walking around all day going, raspberry beret. And I'm not saying the whole song, it's just raspberry beret. That's the only part that gets
It's an earworm.
stuck in the head.
Yeah.
Oh, it's worse than that. Oh, God.
See, I feel like I should get less criticism then for doing It's Also the Night the Skeletons Came to Life, because that also gets stuck in your head.
No.
Yeah.
You get it stuck in
It gets
my
stuck
head.
in your head.
Oh, it's always in my head. It's always in my head.
It's your ball.
Big balls. Let's go to Hunter.
All right. I feel like we've talked about this before somewhere. It had to have been around Halloween. Probably around the time they made a Spirit Halloween movie, which was a terrible idea. But Nick Lutzko did the official theme for Spirit Halloween. And you tell me this is not an absolute fucking bop. Because that song is so catchy. He ended up doing 3 of them. It gets very weird because now there's a Spirit Halloween cinematic universe. The original's just a parody. Like it's just a bit. He even says in there, like, basically, how much money am I going to get for making this? Like, it's a jingle. It's a commercial, basically. But it got extremely out of hand. It reminds me a lot of if you ever watched the old Red Letter Media, like, Plinkett review things where he did the Star Wars reviews, and it turns out that he's also, like, keeping people in his basement and shit. It's that, basically. It's just very weird in the behind-the-scenes stuff, but I put it in the Discord. It's very funny. The Spirit Halloween theme song is not something you drive around listening to, but I fucking challenge you to not watch that and then be for the rest of the night going, this is the theme for Spirit Halloween.
It kind of it reminds me of when they made that, when Don Cheadle did the Funny or Die Captain Planet videos. And the first one was just it was just a normal parody video, but it got weirder and weirder as it went on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Same deal. Same concept.
To the point that it gets to a point where it's not funny anymore, and that's what makes it funny.
Yes.
I find my humor
exactly.
very strange.
It's awkward.
Yeah, awkward's great. Speaking of awkward, I'll go ahead and put this one on there. I was going to save it for last, but I'll just say it, and I'll do a happy one for the final one. The End by Blue October. This is not a happy, weird song.
Yeah, no.
This is a song about a guy who is stalking his wife and her new man and breaks in and murders both of them. It is extremely depressing and graphic, but it's also very weird. It's just it's one of those songs that when I listen to it by myself, because if anyone's listening to it with me, I start to sweat because I'm wondering what they're thinking about my mental state. And you can ask Jesse, that ain't good. So let's stay away from it.
To be fair, most of Blue October stuff is terrible, like sad-wise.
Yes, I'm a big Blue October fan.
I like Blue October.
I would have agreed with the first part. We've had this conversation.
We all know what you think.
I'm the only person. No,
that's not true. That's not true. Bob also doesn't like them.
That's it.
Bob's not a fan of them. I like them. I haven't listened to any of their new stuff though, so for all I know, they might I might have changed my mind. But
I haven't listened to Blue October. Well, I mean, I have like Into the Ocean is on my big playlist, and that's the only Blue October song I've listened to since like 2009. That
whole album is on my playlist because that is a good album, and then just various cuts from other songs, Drill the Wire Through My Cheek, The End, that kind of stuff. That dude needs help. Like, I hope he got it because he was seriously mentally ill, and this song is a big indicator of that. It is downright scary sometimes. Lindsay, do something happier. I dare you.
Me and My Arrow by Harry Nilsson from the album The Point, which is a really weird animated movie that also got made in, I think, the 1970s or 60s. And this song is just about a little boy and his dog named Arrow.
Okay, I thought there was more.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you were going to say
me too.
You were going to say the dog ate someone's face, or the dog ran for Congress.
Nope, it's just a boy that is ostracized by his community, and so he just hangs out with his dog.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Loud and proud. All right, let's go to Jesse. Last round.
Okay, my last one. I'm gonna do pretty much every Sex Bomb song in Scott Pilgrim, but I'm specifically going to go with Threshold. That's the one they did in the fight with the twins. The
two Japanese like DJs.
Yeah, the Battle of the Bands.
Yeah.
With the two DJs.
I was like trying to slam the unmute button. The Katayanagi twins. The Katayanagi twins.
Yes, those two.
I sneezed and I couldn't talk. This is also that song, yeah. And I think it's the same song they do over the opening credits, if I remember correctly.
That might be true.
Seems right. I don't know. It's Beck anyway. Beck is Sex Bomb, which I think is very cool.
Huh.
You didn't know
I
that?
actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Beck stands in for Sex Bomb. Metric stands in for the Clash at Demon Head.
Yep.
Yeah, I knew that. And I knew somebody did. Obviously, it wasn't them, and it wasn't like that stuff. But yeah, I just
Crash and the Gang is also somebody, but I don't. Or no, Crash and the Boys. Crash and the Boys.
Well, it's that band with Crash and those boys.
God damn.
I fucking love that. I need you to know how much I love that movie and that bit. It's so good. So it's not a race, guys. And it's fucking Kieran Culkin. That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
The song is called "I'm So Sad." I'm so very, very sad. So
also-
sad. And then you just stop. Thank you.
And don't
You just hear
forget,
Kieran
not a
Culkin from the
race, guys.
balcony. It's not a race, guys.
Yeah, that movie is
Direct
legitimately
the next
great.
song at him because he's like, the next song is for the guy in the balcony. It's called "We Hate You, Please Die."
please die.
Oh my god, I'm gonna watch that movie again.
That's
soon.
a
It's
good
so
film. Thank
That's
God.
another one we gotta
very
do
good.
on E&E. I would
Thank
love to talk
God.
about that at Comic-Con. That'd be a good Comic-Con.
That'd be a good Comic-Con movie. Maybe we can get Anna Kendrick or
Talk about all
Aubrey
the
Plaza
superheroes that are
or Mary
Oh my
Elizabeth
God.
Winstead or the girl that plays Knives to be on the show. It's got to be a girl though. Let's go to Shelby.
My last pick is Sex with a Ghost.
Kesha?
No, Teddy Hyde.
Oh, sorry. She had actual sex with a ghost. My apologies.
Well, apparently this guy might have too. The first few lines are, I'm getting hickeys from my bed bugs, I'm getting busy with a bad perfume, I'm sticking kisses to a pin drug, I'm making friction with a sad vacuum.
With a sad vacuum.
Sad, yeah.
That's the worst
Aw.
part of it.
And the hook on that song is, I'm having sex with a ghost because she knows I'm alone. She's a freak in the sheets. Play it cool.
Oh, Tanner. You.
So, it's pretty obvious. I'm a country bumpkin. Everybody makes the raccoon jokes all the time, and buckets.
Sorry, Tanner, real quick before you get into it. Broken Social Scene is the band that stands in for Crash and the Boys.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah. So country bumpkin, buckets, raccoons. Everybody's made the jokes. I was a card-carrying member of Big and Rich's Music Mafia back in the day, and I mean that literally. I was part of the Music Mafia. I had a card that stayed in my wallet for a long time. I got discounted stuff at concerts. If I ever went, I never went. That said, they had a 6'4" black rapping cowboy part of their group called Cowboy Troy, and he came out with a song called "I Play Chicken with a Train." It is terrible, but I will never not stop listening and singing along to it if I ever happen to hear it. It's very. I mean, once, twice a year I hear it randomly, and I'll be like, yeah, let me sit and listen to this. It's terrible.
Tanner,
I recognize this. I love it. So
I
much.
need you to know how hard it was when you said stop to not go shut them down, open up shop. Oh,
Well,
whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, Cowboy Troy's "I Play Chicken with a Train."
All right, Hunter. Last one.
Yep. And it's one of my favorite songs that I still listen to regularly, and it's one of those that I forget that the lyrics are weird until I stop to think about it. A little band called Ludo out of St. Louis, one of my favorite pop punk bands of all time. Got to see them in concert a couple different times. Has a song called "Go Get Her Greg." Now this song is catchy as fuck, and you wouldn't know that it was weird until you listen to it and realize that it's about a nice guy who is 100% stalking a girl who just moved into the apartment near him.
So it's a true story.
Now, when it came out 13 years ago, it was hilarious. Now it's a little uncomfortable if you
Things
think
that-
about it too much.
Things that don't age well, like the lead singer of Smash
Yeah.
Mouth.
Oh, turns out the years do stop coming
Look,
eventually.
I'm sad about it. I don't. It's sad to hear, but anyway, yeah, good song.
I wouldn't say I'm sad about it, but yeah, no. Anyway, Go Get a Greg. I just dropped in the Discord, and if you like pop punk, especially from the early 2000s, you're gonna fucking love this song. But again, just don't think about it too much.
Shelby, my last song. Tell me if you recognize this. The chorus is like, "Tell me why I'm stuck as a virgin with rage. Tell me why I so need a cute girl."
Is the
my
original
age."
one, I have to know, is the original one playing in the background?
Yes. There's no other way to do it. How else will you do it?
Okay.
I'm kidding. That's not my last pick, but I thought about it. And for those of you wondering, it is So Need a Cute Girl by Christian and the Hedgehog Boys. And yeah, that's Chris Chan's band.
Wow.
It's him and himself.
Yep, he sings this over Backstreet Boys' I Want It That Way. Oh my god. That's not my song though. My actual song is it's one that Ethan actually introduced me to. It's Caro Caro Bonito. Only
Yes.
acting. It is a weird song. I don't know if you've ever heard it. I'm sure if you guys hung out with me, you've heard it. But it's her singing about basically acting. She's talking about being on stage. She's talking about like making up her lines. It's this really catchy song about a stage actor. And then as the song progresses, it just gets weirder and weirder, and you start hearing all these weird noises. She starts screaming. The audio gets distorted. And then the music just cuts out, and it sounds like the CD skipping over and over. It's a very strange song, but I loved it.
It's weird when it gets there. Like, it messed with me the first time you played it, and I'm like, what the heck?
It
like,
messes
this is
everybody
digital.
up.
Why
Yeah.
is it skipping?
How you gonna skip a digital album? How poor are you? You know? But it's so good. And Caro Benito is just a good band. That's just a good fucking band. Thank you, Ethan. All right, Lindsay, last one.
All right, my last one is The Monkey's Uncle by Annette Funicello with the Beach Boys.
I just
It's a
assumed it was by
theme
the
song
Monkees.
to a Disney film from the 1960s called The Monkey's Uncle, but it is catchy as fuck.
And they didn't have the Monkees do it?
I think it was
Missed
prior,
opportunity.
Missed opportunity.
but yeah.
Wasted.
Wasted potential.
Wasted on
Right?
youth. Yeah. Why is the youth wasted on the young? Makes no sense. Anyway, thanks for taking this trip down the nostalgia lane for us, with us, against us.
What?
Nothing. I'm still sick, so I'm going to get out of here. But that's going to do it for us tonight. We're going to be back. We might,
I like to sound like you were leaving and the rest of us are just going to hang.
yeah, I'll leave the
I'm gonna
recording
get
on
outta
if
here.
you guys want to hang for a little bit. I don't mind. Just turn it off when you're done. We'll potentially
Turn the
be
lights off.
maybe be back tomorrow with an all new horse time. We'll see. Kaz is still in town till Saturday. I know he said, I think he wanted to get together tomorrow and do another live show. Maybe him be here and us be online. I don't know. We'll figure something out. If not, we'll be back next week. Sorry about this week. On what was it, Tuesday, instead of plays, we had PW, because of course we were talking about CM Punk getting fired. We were going to do extras and epilogues on Wednesday, but Hunter and I were both exhausted. It was an exhausting day for both of us. And then today. So yeah, we'll be back next week with all new stuff. Until then, for myself and for Lindsay and for Hunter and for Tanner and for Jesse and Shelboo, that's going to do it for us. We'll see you guys when we see you. Shelby, take Chris Chan out. No, you have to say words, Shelby. You can't just wave. Jesse, pinch her so she makes a noise or something.
I will not do that.
God.
Oh, no.
No!
There it is.
Hey, Jim.